Now I know y'all didn't think that last video was just gonna be it. Y'all didn't think that I was just gonna accept that I got 2 purple labels and a 5-0, a Secret Wars number 8. I'm here to tell you that's not so. Let's get to it. Yo guys, what's good, it's Devin. Welcome back to the D3 channel. I am here with I would say this is my redemption arc, honestly. So if you've seen my video titled the most disappointing unboxing on this channel ever, then you know what I mean by that. It's been, I think it's almost like at 200 views, I think, almost kind of in that ballpark. But yeah, I was able to sell those actually. A buyer, actually a comic book store in California, ended up buying them, and so I was able to get those off my hands. I shipped those out actually yesterday, so they should be getting to him by, I want to say either Monday or Tuesday. I think it's like priority 3-day, because I always say priority. But anyway, I was able to find the ones that I wanted, bidded them, won them on eBay, they came back to me. The last piece finally came back today. I didn't want to unbox the other two because the other two came back from time to time. I think one came back last week, one came back earlier this week, and then one just came back today. So I didn't want to unbox one by one. I wanted to do it all three because I unboxed the other ones all three. And of course, we have a little extra little package right here that I've been hunting and searching for forever, for a minute. It is a big key for the MCU. Actually, all these are big for the MCU, but this one in particular, because we know what this one is, we know what this one's about. We know when this movie is going to drop, or we kind of know the ballpark of when it's going to be dropped and anything. But a specific character has been confirmed, and this is kind of the key that everyone is kind of going towards and kind of dictating as the first appearance. But if you like what you see and you want to see more, click that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, so every single time I drop a video like this, unboxings, gameplay, reaction videos, I keep saying those, and I do them, guys. I promise you that I do them. It's just I have thesis and everything, and I just always don't have the time to upload them and edit them. But these are just so easy because usually I do these in one take, and then I just add the intro to them and all that, and the other ones just require so much more tedious work. But I'm going to drop them for you guys this coming week. I promise. If I don't, unsubscribe to me. I'm giving you that commitment that I'm dropping a gameplay and a try not to laugh video next week. If I don't, unsubscribe to me. That's how loyal I am to you guys. But anyway, so we're going to make this package last because I know what this one is, but we're going to get right into the other boxes. So this one, this is the first one that has come out of the trio, and so actually this is honestly my first CBCS graded book ever. I've never owned a CBCS book ever. For those that don't know, CBCS is the other grading party and other grading company for comic books, and the creator, one of the creators of CGC, is actually the creator for CBCS. And so I was able to find this one in CBCS, which I don't mind. If I wanted to send it to get CGC, then I would. But for this one in particular, I don't really mind it. It's not a necessity. But I will say there is a book coming from CBCS, not coming from, that I won in an auction that is CBCS. That one, definitely getting CGC for sure. I can't wait for that. I think it comes next week. Can't wait to get it. Finally got it. Finally got my hands on one, and y'all will not believe what it is. I'm excited. I can't wait to show it to you guys because you know how hard this book is to get. You know how hard it is to get in a high grade because you know the high grades have just been booming in prices. We already know that that 9.8s have been sold in private markets for like 10K, 13K. So yeah, I can't wait to show that book to you guys. But anyway, we're going to get into this one. So you know, it's no surprise that these are my redemptions for the Spider-Man keys that I unboxed about a couple of weeks ago. 2 came back purple label restored, and 1 came back a 5.0. So you already know I just couldn't. Just me. I couldn't do that to the channel. I couldn't do that to you guys. You know our collection has to be top tier, on point, like point A, great. You already know, like we just couldn't do it. So from that day that I did the unboxing video, I've been looking on eBay, been looking everywhere for these 3 books in the grades that I want them to be in, that I am happy to have in my collection. So you guys could know that at the end of the day, the D3 channel sitting on these books in high grade. And that's all that it was. It's just high grade. So of course, the first book that we're going to get into once I unbox right here, like I said, this is my first CBCS graded book ever. I've never had one. I've always done CGC, but I am proud to say that this is my first one. It is a 9/2 of Marvel Team Up 141. This is the first appearance of the black costume, tied with Spider-Man 252, which is also the first appearance of the black costume. These came out in the same day. I've never really held a CBCS case before. This one feels really weird compared to the other ones. Not saying that it's fake or anything like that, whatever. It's just the casing is just really weird. I don't know if I really like the cases like that per se. I'm used to just holding CGC because I know how it feels, and you know CGC has kind of like that little ridge at the back. But yeah, Marvel Team Up 141 in a 9/2, guys. 9/2 white pager. Of course, you know this is a book to have. You already know that Spider-Man 3 is coming with Tom Holland, and we might get a black suit. I'm not sure, but if they're going with the way that I think they're going with Gore the God Butcher in the new Thor movie, then you know that symbiotes are MCU canon, and you know that Spider-Man will get his black suit eventually. And once that happens, you know Secret Wars, Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man 252, and I think also the Marvel Age book that has the first preview of the black suit, you know that those books are going to go up for sure. So you might as well get them now that they're at a, you know, more of a decent price, and you know you don't have to pay like hundreds and hundreds, almost thousands of dollars for them, because you know at the end of the day those books are going to go up to that point once they hit the MCU. But this is the other book. Now these last 2 are CGC, and so I'm happy to have these in this grade. Both of them are the same grade and everything, but of course if you gotta get Marvel Team Up 141, then it's just redundant that you have to go and get Spider-Man 252, a 9/4 white pager. Is really bright. So actually, let me see if I can change the coloring of this real quick. Bring that down a little bit. See if they can see that. There we go. 9/4 white pager. This is Spider-Man 252, ties with Marvel Team Up 141 for the first appearance of the black costume. Amazing Fantasy 15 cover homage. I got it in a 9/4. This book and Marvel Team Up, you definitely want to get in high grade. 9/4 isn't bad at all. And usually when it comes to like 9/4s, 9/2s, and stuff like that, and 9/0s, usually it'd be like a pressing matter. Usually it'd be like something that's pressable that you can get on this book that will bump it up to a 9/6, maybe a 9/8. Don't know. Comment below and let me know if you want to see this get pressed and cleaned, and see if it comes back a 9/6, maybe a 9/8. I'm looking at it, and you know it's not bad. It's definitely looking real 9/6-ish, 9/8-ish, and that would be a great book to have in a 9/6 or a 9/8. But a 9/4 is just as good, because you know these books came out in the 80s, and hey, what can I say? White pager, not bad. So for the final book, I guess you guys kind of already know, Devin, if you're showing us Marvel Team Up 141 and Amazing Spider-Man 252, then of course that the last book that I will show you guys from that Black Suit trilogy will be Secret Wars number 8. And so like I said, that book came back in the same grade as one of those books came back as, and so I had to find it. This was the last one that I needed. I won this one last in a bid, and it came back at a great price. All these books I didn't overpay on or anything. But at the end of the day, just when it comes to certain books that you have in your collection, you just want to have some in a certain high grade, and you just want to have some in a high grade. And that's just me personally. I personally wanted this in a high grade. I know some people are fine with low grades and everything and stuff like that, and that's fine, to each his own. But for me, when it comes to these books and kind of just what they stand for as far as just in history, Marvel, just, without the black suit, there would be no Venom, at the end of the day and all that. So, when it comes to just how significant this book is, how significant this run, kind of the black suit is or whatever, I just wanted it in a high grade. And so I saw one, I bid it, I won, and it came in today. So it actually came back faster, because actually it was supposed to be here on Monday, I believe. But actually, Postal Office kind of been on their A game. And so I'm proud to say 9-4 of Secret Wars number 8, guys. 9-4 blue label. All of them blue label. Origin of the alien symbiote that eventually becomes Venom. The origin of this. And so we have all 3 of the black suit keys, guys. Let me hold them up for you guys. I think I did this last time, and it was 2 purple, 1 blue, and we got all blue. 9-4, 9-4, 9-2. Marvel Team Up 141, Amazing Spider-Man 252, and Secret Wars number 8. These are my black suit keys. I am happy to have them in this grade. I'm happy to have them blue labeled, and I'm happy to have them in a position where if I want to send these to get cracked, pressed, and clean, that they can go up a point or 2. And so a 9-6 or a 9-8 of these, not bad, especially before we get anywhere that the black suit will appear, or if we see any pictures of the black suit, that book is going to rise. So the last book, guys, that I have, again, I talked about it earlier in the video, is that we already know this character's coming. It's already been confirmed years ago. I want to say maybe 2 years ago. We know it has been confirmed. You already know that she is coming. The market has dictated that they're going with this book, even though, there are multiple books of her first, for sure. And I definitely showed one this week. I ordered one of her first appearance officially in Marvel canon that's supposed to be coming next week. And so I just had to get this book or whatever, because at the end of the day, you know the comic book market. You never know what this book, what books are going to be hot, and you just kind of just always have to stay on your toes when it comes to the market, because sometimes one book you may think would be hot, the market dictates something else. And so the market is saying that technically this is her first appearance, and so this book will be the one to go to go up. But of course, you never know. That's just what they say now. And so just gotta be ready at all times. And I definitely gotta say, this looks like a high grade book. This looks guaranteed 8.5, maybe a 9.0 or higher, with a good grade, press and clean. But she is coming. It's already been confirmed. You already know that the storyline they're going to go with. But what if number 10? This is what if Jane Foster found the hammer of Thor. This is kind of technically her first appearance as Thor in comic books, but it's not in Marvel continuity. So Thor in the early 2000s, kind of mid 2000s, it started to take off, and that's kind of where her first Marvel continuity appearance has started taking off. But like I said, the market is kind of going with this one, making this one technically her first appearance as Thor, even though it's not in Marvel continuity. It's just a what if story. But you always have to make sure that you get everything just in case, because you never know how the market will move. They say that now, but you might, the books might change, and so it might go with the Thor book. I think it's Thor number 8, and I think also Thor's, I can't remember what the other one was. I have to look. but I just showed y'all Thor 8, and so it was my error that when I did that unboxing and I said that was her first appearance as Thor, it's revealed that Thor is Jane Foster in that book, and so that was my bad. That was my error. I found that out way after I uploaded the video and everything. But that Thor number 8, is the first when you first find out that Thor is actually Jane Foster and that she has cancer. And so I think it's Thor number 11, I believe, where it's like actually her first actual appearance, I think. And I think that's the book that I have. But like I said, market is gravitating towards this as her actual technical first appearance, but they might go with Marvel continuity since that is kind of the title and kind of the storyline that they're going with. So we'll see. But like I said, What If number 10, it looks fantastic, guys. This is a great copy. I wanted to make sure that I won the best copy possible. I think this is a good 9.0 and above candidate. I'm gonna open it and look at it myself and look at the back and everything, but I think with a good press and clean, this will definitely come back high grade, and so I'm happy about that. I won this for a steal. I got all these for a steal, so we're gonna go over everything that I just unboxed to you today. And comment below and let me know, did I redeem myself from the last video where I had 2 purples and 1 blue? Did I redeem myself? Comment below and let me know. But What If number 10, what if Jane Foster found the hammer of Thor? We have Amazing Spider-Man 252 that ties with ties with Marvel Team Up 141 as the first black suit. They both came out the same day at the same time. They're both tied, and they're blue label 9294, as well as the book that just damn near everybody should have in their collection. If you don't, definitely grab it now. Secret Wars number 8, the origin of the black symbiote that eventually becomes Venom. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. So thank you for watching this, guys. Comment below, like this video, click that subscribe button, read the notification bell, so every time I drop videos like this, hopefully I won't be doing any more redemption arcs and everything. But I will say for sure that I think after the books that come in next week and I do that unboxing, I think that'll be kind of the last bit for a minute of me getting books from eBay or anything like that. Kind of just, at the end of the day, those things just, books, they cost money. This hobby and this passion just costs money at the end of the day. And I got to be smart, and I have to just be, you know, financially intuitive with just what I can do and what I can't do. I have books that I want to send to CGC. There's some books that I want to get crack pressed and clean at CGC, and both of those things cost about the same amount or whatever, and that's money that I definitely can't go towards, you know, that can be targeted towards eBay getting more books when there's books that I have to get pressed and CGC'd and slapped and all that good jazz. So it may be a minute for mail call, but I'm hoping that there will be some unboxings when it comes to CGC as far as me sending books to CGC. But as far as mail call, just getting things from the mail, it may be a slowdown on that. But if they do come, of course, I will drop the video for you guys. You already know. Just make sure that you ring that notification bell. Sometimes I've been told that sometimes you don't be getting notification bells. Sometimes you have to unsubscribe and subscribe again and hit the notification bell, and it should work. It's something with YouTube's algorithm or whatever. But I appreciate you guys. Have an amazing Saturday. Enjoy y'all's day. I'm recording this on the weekend, so this video of course drops Monday. I drop videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If not every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll make sure to look at the channel, because I would have dropped a video either Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But sometimes I try my best to do a video for all 3 days. But I will see you guys later. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Be vigilant. And I will see you guys later.